Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Second down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Touchdown, Penn State, as they put 6 more on the board. Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. To throw, it's Lewis. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass is caught on a comeback route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Park behind the line. It's Thomas. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
For the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Lewis. With the catch, it's Gilliam. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Breaks an open space. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. An inside deal now from the shotgun. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Now looking at a 3rd and short in their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he drops back in the gun. The receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense already has one fourth-down conversion, and they do it for a second time. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down, they're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket, trying to create here on the move. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They look to throw it here on second down. It's the grab. Can he get there? So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. One more play before they head to the locker room. Ending off on the draw play. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. That solid pursuit, they'll trap them out there behind the line of scrimmage.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
They lose 3 in that place, and now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Takes the handoff again. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down scores. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got his man in the open field. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They connect for 6. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. They'll run it here, and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Down after that run on the previous play. You snap it. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Players are down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Looking to scramble. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket, put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. A draw to the back. He breaks free. Here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia, as they come roaring back now.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Looking to throw here. Oh, that one's picked off. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab and moves the football to the 27 and a first down. It's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. He makes the grab. Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense really clicking. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Quick throw to his receiver. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Pulls it in. It's Gilliam. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Another positive game by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Dropping back, it's Lewis. To dart right down the middle. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia, 23.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Look out, room to run here. Picks up the first, looking for more. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Team standing at the top of the mountain for your national champion.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Penn State Nittany Lions.